At play, Sohail Tanvir. Bit of inward movement, glided away past fine leg. Could it be the first boundary? It is. Tamim Iqbal skillfully deflecting.
It's such an amazing shot because from a distance it appeared as if he had sort of played it with an edge. But this was beautifully middle, and a difficult ball has been dispatched to the fence with a lot of ease and style, maintaining his balance and beating the fielder in the ring. That's a great start by the left-hander.
Deep square leg and third man. Single. We saw a lot of energy last night with Shahzad and Asad Shafiq running the singles, which fed into their boundary hitting. And I think that's something that every team with their opening batsmen need to pattern.
Also with variations coming into play, and I think this pitch will provide an opportunity for bowlers to bowl those off-cutters and leg cutters. It's a dry surface, looks a bit tired as well. Not a lot of grass. And I see Sohail Tanvir and others like him just altering the pace. Every now and then bowling that seam ball, but Sohail Tanvir is so smart and at changing the pace and bowling those off-cutters.
Talking about Sohail Tanvir's action, I'm sorry Mohammad Irfan Jr. isn't playing, and what I concentrated on was the way the bowling arm goes past the perpendicular and then almost down into the right leg. And that aids, that whole angle aids him in pushing the ball across the right-handed batter. We were just talking about that very thing. I had my questions to pose and didn't want it to go into the mic. That's why I put the mic behind my back.
I've got a question to ask you as well regarding bowling here. I mean, what about his non-bowling hand? Because you're normally told that your non-bowling hand is as important as your bowling hand, but it just falls away completely. There's nothing. Have a look at his non-bowling arm. He's fine there, but then it just breaks away and still manages to find the target.
It is quite a unique action. You don't teach young kids to bowl like that. But I think the more important thing is guys talk about him pushing the ball across the right-handers, and it all has to do with the angle of release and where that bowling arm comes down. If he pulls it past his right leg, and we discussed this before, that he does occasionally get the ball to shape back in. Lots of opportunities to watch this game.
Just love the unorthodoxy in cricket. We see that lot from Sri Lanka, see it in Asia as well, and so Sohail Tanvir is unorthodox. That's why he's pretty watchable.
Oh, sweet. What a lovely delivery to end the first over, 5 without loss. Amir Yamin starts with a wide and picked up 3 wickets last game. I thought he was impressive.
A young all-rounder, good fielder, does bat as well, but a very quick bowling action. Gets through his action quickly and skids onto you. So on pitches where there's low bounce, he's difficult to get away because he'll get even lower and he'll skid onto you and be a little faster than you expect.
Taken it, oh, brilliant. Brilliant, a contender for catch of the season, this. What athleticism from M1E1. He strikes in his first over. And dangerous. Tamim Iqbal could be gone, but they're going to have a discussion, the umpires, for some reason. Maybe whether he caught it cleanly or not. They're going to go upstairs. He thinks it's out. That's a soft signal. Television umpire. Shahab will be called into play. Just checking the front foot first. I think this is out as well.
Yeah, he's okay. It's fine. So no issues with the front foot. But he had to really change his stride, his movement. That really is brilliantly done. Full length dive, almost on his wrong side. He had to stop and then turn. But because he's athletic and it shows in the way he runs up in his bowling action, that he's able really to pick up a brilliant cotton ball. The umpire felt that was out. Decision pending, and I think Tamim Iqbal has to leave the field. Qatar Airways, decision pending, and it's out. Fantastic athleticism from M1E1, and Tamim Iqbal is gone for 5. It's 6 for 1.
The experienced Mohammad Hafiz comes to the crease in the second over of the contest. A high score of 16 in this year's HBL PSL, so he needs to deliver.
Dropped in the previous game, comes back, replaces Iftikhar Ahmed. Number 3 will need to deliver here, but what about M1E1? Everything he does is quick arm action, quick in the field, and a diving catch is just brilliant.
Hafiz has got to be sharp here because he can surprise you first up. Beautifully sharp, not great by Yazid Shah at backward point. A boundary to get off the mark for Hafiz.
Yeah, quick arm action, leading edge, and quickly across, dives across. So a bundle of energy. That's what he brings to T20 cricket, to any team.
Second best catch of this year's HBL PSL. Just.
Yeah, surely we disagree. I mean, at par, Bish, if not better than Darren Sammy.
Prisoner of the moment. Prisoners of the moment. It was good. Special catch by Yamin. Still second.
A little bit of bias there, Bish.
Surely, from the two of you. Surely. A little shuffle down the crease and outside off stump.
Well, judge for yourself, folks. This was Darren Sammy. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And Bish had then suggested that he'd change his name if anything better had happened on the cricket field.
Oh, I said a combination of catch and celebration. Turn back the tape and listen. Turn back the tape.
But this was outstanding as well. It happened in a jiffy, and obviously didn't have any time for a selfie moment.
Oh, the excuses are rolling now. Still head of the class, Darren Sammy, in my book.
It's just the swag that gets to you, Bish. It's the swag. I think Amir Yamin needs to work on that. We'll have a word after the game about how he should celebrate. Otherwise, I think, hands down, he's the winner.
Can't beat the West Indians for celebration. Slow ball, edge to the keeper on the bounce. 10 for 1.
Marlon Samuels in for Peshawar today. Tanvir in the gap, lovely shot from Cameron Akmal.
Yeah, the Akmal brothers are very good at that shot. Anything short and wide is put away, and this isn't a bad way to start the innings. Just maintaining his balance in the crease and not really doing a lot with his feet movement. It was there, it sat up so well for him to play that cut shot.
First game for Samuels, replacing Morgan in this side. As Lahore Qalandars would have noticed, next three, Samuels, Shakib and Shoaib Maqsood, haven't really fired in this PSL. So you would think that, yeah, if you get a wicket here, then you're into that middle order. The lower middle order has scored, but the middle order hasn't come to the party. So that's the little weakness you're eyeing for.
And probably precisely the reason why Darren Sammy has opted to bat first, because the bowling strength has not really looked strong. They've had a turbulent middle order. It's not really fired. Just one good innings from Kamran Akmal. Hafiz has been out of touch, out of form as well. They need to put up at least 150 on the board and then ask the bowlers to do the job.
I think we'll get a vote on that catch. I think you can tweet Ramiz and you can tweet Bassett. And I want some tweets from around the world, not just the home tweets. It's not West Indies versus Pakistan here. It will clear mid-on, and Narayan is after it and will pull it back. Good change-up of length. No, from Tanvir.
There you go, Bish. Yeah, Kamran likes the short stuff. He's good square of the wicket, but that one just a little outside off stump, so he had to drag it to the leg side. It's a good idea to go across him with that short one.
That's beaten the keeper. Mohammad Rizwan couldn't get to it. Buys.
Just don't admire and like this programmed shots from the striker. I mean, look at the kind of shot that he was looking for. It was a slog. Why would you want to hit a shot like that? Just swung a lot for the keeper really to defend it. But Kamran Akmal has got to do better than this. His shot selection was shocking.
Good single. 21 for 1. hope to get some big strikes for these supporters in the Pepsi Catch a Crow. Catch a 6 in the stands, and you could be in with a share of the $100,000 from Pepsi. Will be divided equally amongst the winners. Bottom tiers have good patrons in today. Oh, you loved Danny and Ramiz. Make a good couple.
Speechless, Bish.
I know what to do now. Pull away. I think it's a pitch that will grip it. Very little green grass, as we saw. We saw a lot of green grass here in the first leg of our Dubai play. This one was played on yesterday. It's got footmarks. It's a lot of brown grass. So Spider Cam shows us a lot of brown areas on the surface.
You can sense straight away Hafiz trying to come down the wicket and get some momentum in the shot. So they feel also that the ball's not really arriving, so they have to make do.
So I think there's no serious threat of a bumper from Amir Yamin. He's keen to just pitch the ball in one area, which is a good length. Just to put him off his line and length. I think it's a good strategy. I guess medium pacers, you can do that because they thrive on line and length stuff.
Very important as well for Peshawar to understand and make an assessment of what can be a competitive total. That looks like a cross-seam delivery now. Good short ball, good carry, good change of length. He's quick enough. Why shouldn't he?
Yeah, he bowled well the other day. 3 for 17 versus the United. Yeah, he's pretty accurate and slippery. Caught behind. Misbah Haq didn't edge it, but it was given out, caught behind.
And it's gone out to deep mid-wicket in addition to deep square.
I like this from Amir Yamin because he's reading what Hafiz is trying to do. Hafiz, on about a couple of occasions, if not 3 times, has come out of the crease to challenge him, and here was that reply, the bouncer. Just to force him back into the crease.
In trouble, the bowler got a little too straight. And that's a good pick-off to end the over, 29 for 1. Lots of fan support today for the first game of a doubleheader. Pepsi catch a crow once again. A lot of people there in the lower tiers waiting for one to be launched. It's probably going to be launched about 70 meters to get in there. Sunil Narain. Lots of turn. Wides given. Be 5 to the total, but the turn.
Yeah, he's not a big turner of the ball unless the pitch assists him. And, well, the first delivery there gives a fair indication of things to follow. Oh, that gripped and spun a mile. Rizwan had no idea about it. I think Hafiz also didn't read it properly. Just gingerly, tentatively forward.
Yeah, his team won the toss and batted first. First couple of deliveries, you've seen spin, seen the ball not come on to the bat, so maybe Sami read it well. Yasir Shah still to bowl, but the dryness of the pitch and maybe spin to win.
That was naughty from Narain, I think, there, not to get a hand out to try to stop the return. They get an extra run.
And you'll always get encouragement from Brendan McCullum, because this is exciting fielding, this is attacking fielding. Not getting behind the stumps there was the cardinal mistake.
Not a bad start at all in terms of the rate of scoring, over 8 and over as it stands right now.
Oh.
That's the danger, that knuckleball. Yep, Sami agrees. Most teams chase. Brave decision by Darren Sami to bat. Come on, Zalmi, says motion.
I agree. Different from Darren Sami. Oh, slip and almost going to the fielder there. Full length dive from Brendan McCullum will find the fence, that edge. And after 5:42 for the loss of 1 out.
At 5 overs here of match 16. And 42 on the board for just the loss of 1. Tamim Iqbal. Bangladeshi opening star is out cheaply today. Only one down. There's 1 over left in the power play here, match 16 of the HBL PSL, second edition. Fabulous Friday. Crowd is coming in. And we've got Hafiz and Cameron Akmal out in the middle sideline here. Jones and Wilkins. Good to see yous.
Well, there's actually Jones and Jones, but it's gone beyond right over your head. Well, how about the view, Danny? Apart from this view, I mean, this one's all right. And I've got Melanie right here. But in this, there you are, and there's Melanie right here. Can we get Mel? There we are, there's her arm. Mel, do that again. Do that again. That's gone. That's gone. Fine leg is up. It's 4.
Don't, Melanie. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Well, Akmal, 88 in his first game, hasn't done much since, so really good opportunity here for him to push on.
A bit louder.
Timed this beautifully. Ghulam coming in from Irfan Jr. today. Really big opportunity for him to try and get himself into this team as finals are around the corner.
Oh, yes. That's an area that you have to be so precise on as a quick bowler. We know about the changes, but you've got to be there searching and not allowing batsmen to have their own way.
Guess what? Here we are. There we are. We are at, well, we're standing at a very fine third. There we are, just right here. So second, third slip. So if Hafiz gets a snick, Danny, you are going to get it, okay? Danny, if it comes for 4 here, it's down here. And guess what, Danny and Mel? We've got another left-arm quickie from Pakistan. I reckon Pakistan has got more left-arm bowlers, slow and fast, than any country in the world. And that includes affiliates.
You're adding them all together.
Well, I don't know how many left-arm bowlers there are in Fiji, but I reckon there's not as many in Pakistan.
Research.
There's
Research,
another one.
Alan.
Research. I shall get Mazza upstairs to give me the answer. But here's another one. Ghulam Madassa. Not bad pace. 136, 137.
Now, the beauty of having that option as an angle. Look at Tamal Mills, signed up. Big money IPL. He's left-handed. And we know what they bring to the table, don't we, Sir Alan? Great variety, round the wicket. It changes everything.
Well, he's one of those bowlers. He gets the ball. I mean, he gets his ball out there, and I just don't know how he does it. I mean, it's phenomenal, isn't it?
With no discernible changes in the action, so it's very hard to pick up.
Third man is up now, and fine leg. There you go. Fine leg is up. It's a bad ball down the leg side. 6 gone, 50 up, 52 for 1.
Play done and dusted. Hafiz. He's hit a couple of boundaries. He's on a dozen from 13. Lovely touches from the professor. Let's see if he can get going here for Zalmi. Business end of the season of this tournament. Got to get their act together here.
Certainly do, and I think that was the interesting thing, having a chat to Darren Sammy before the coin toss. He was really unsure of what to do at the coin toss, up until the moment the coin hit the air. I think he wanted to bat. He was just a little bit concerned about the batting lineup and them not performing, but gut feel from the captain, and what a good captain at T20 he is.
Oh, yeah. Sunil Narayan liked it, but not much else. Trying to hunt up number 2 here. Qalandars.
Closer than originally we first thought, I think. Has got a bit of turn. We saw a little bit of turn from Muhammad Ali yesterday. I think that'll certainly continue on today as well.
Paddy Upton on the right, on the left.
as I was walking off the ground today, I saw Nick Cummins in the stand, and Nick was the CEO of the Sydney Thunder over the last couple of years, now CEO of Cricket Tasmania, and he's over here sitting with the Lahore group with Paddy Upton, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking potentially at some players.
Wonderful late wrists, as ever, from the subcontinent.
Yeah, the truck comes through because the 50 partnership is up after the early wicket of Iqbal. Well, they always say the T20 game's a power game, and it is also a game about some touch.
Oh, a little wider again. Elliott to the rescue, sweeping out there. And it ends the 7th. 58 for 1 now. Very handy indeed. Last over went for half a dozen. And we're going to have Yasser Shah brought into the attack here.
Yes, we are. He took 4 for 7 in that last game, and he was on the losing side. 4 for 7.
Wonderful powers of concentration too, because pre-match he was doing an interview with Buzzard Khan, and Wahab Riaz was doing his best to try and put him off. Man from the opposition, a lot of banter before the game, which is good to see.
Oh, Kiwis can fly. Baz McCullum. Not just nocturnal, he's everywhere. There's some purchase. Oh, going to come upstairs. So Randall Martinez says, I want to come up and just check it, make absolutely certain that this isn't out. Yeah, most are saying no.
Yeah, crowd definitely going with the not out on this occasion. Didn't look to have moved his foot much at all, Akmal. That is no problems there whatsoever. The entire foot behind the crease line. Nice take, foot still down. It just pops up there a little bit for a second. I think that's why Razan was interested. But as you can see, the Zing Bales, as they light up now, there's a little bit of the foot grounded.
Yeah, notice the umpires. They're not on the line. They have to be clear of that these days because of pan cameras, Hawkeye, all the toys.
And you can see why he had to go upstairs, because just for a split second that toe came off the floor, but he's back. Within a millisecond, he's back. This should be not out. Referral's gone upstairs. You can just see he's back there. There, it just lifts for a second. It's got to be not out, this. It's going to be a Qatar Airways decision coming here out of the sky. It's going to be not out.
Quite a popular decision here in Dubai. Akmal survives, and he and Hafiz can continue this partnership. The two right-handers here for Peshawar. A change in the field, a little tweak here by McCullum. Marlon Samuels, first game of the HBL PSL. This is match 16. He's had to wait a while.
Yeah, he has. He didn't play in the first edition. He's a new signing, a new foreigner, overseas signing. And of course, he comes in. There's no Owen Morgan in this team. Marlon Samuels can really light up a cricket field.
Yeah, strong Jamaican. And of course, boom boom. Hence the noise. Oh, zoom in and let the crowd go crazy. Oh, McCallum again. Brilliant.
It's just getting better and better, isn't it? He is absolutely dynamic in the field. A man who's had such serious back injuries as well. Just throws himself around consistently, whether he's in the inner circle, whether he's on the boundary line. It's called leading from the front, isn't it?
Oh, no! Just when they were looking so good. Hafiz has got a little too cheeky here. Gone across for a little paddle, and he's lost his leg stump.
Well, I think Brendan McCullum takes some credit for that. He stopped the run the previous ball. Hafiz goes for 13, it's 59 for 2.
Marlon Samuels. He is out in the middle now at number 4. Looking forward to this. And so is he, I reckon. 2 slips in. McCullum is on the attack, and so's Yasser Shah. Last ball. Oh, and he's off the mark straight away. Soft hands open the blade. And a couple of runs off the over, 3 in fact, and a wicket at 61 for 2. .61 for 2, 8 overs bowled, just going at 7.5 overs. So there, and run rates at 7.5s. So we've got a couple of wickets down here for Zalmi. Oh, that'll race away as well. All right, let's go to a very special character who's retired from all cricket with Ramiz Raja.
तो एक होता है सुपरस्टार और एक होता है सुपर डुपर स्टार। शाहिद आफरीदी, आप सुपर डुपर स्टार है, आपको पता है ना?
आप लोगों ने बनवा दिया क्या कहेंगे?
अच्छा, ये रिटायरमेंट के ऊपर आपकी क्या है टेक? रिटायर हो गए
रमीज़ भाई? मेरे ख्याल में उसके बाद जब बहुत सारे इशू फेयरवेल के हवाले से मेरे ऊपर डालने की कोशिश की बोर्ड ने, लेकिन आई थिंक उसके बाद ही मैंने ऑलमोस्ट कह दिया था कि बस अब जो भी मेरी क्रिकेट बाकी लीग क्रिकेट वगैरह खेलूँगा, अपने चाहने वाले जो थोड़े बहुत हैं उनके लिए खेलना चाहता हूँ। वैसे
मेरे पास आपका रिकॉर्ड है, मतलब है इतना फिनोमिनल रिकॉर्ड लिमिटेड ओवर्स क्रिकेट में शायद किसी और एक क्रिकेटर का नहीं है। क्या लगता है शायद जब इतने ज़्यादा आप आते हैं, कैमरास निकल आते हैं, फैंस आते हैं, आपके चाहने वाले, मतलब मेरा 90% पब्लिक आपको आज देखने के लिए आई होती है, कैसा महसूस होता है?
ऑब्वियसली रमीज़ भाई खुशी होती है और मैं इस पे अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ, इसलिए कि इज़्ज़त और ज़िल्लत मेरे अल्लाह के हाथ में है। वो जिसको चाहे, इतना बड़ा क्रिकेटर नहीं हूँ, लेकिन अल्लाह ने जो लोगों के दिलों में मेरे लिए प्यार रखा है वो वही बेहतर जानता है। अपनी क्रिकेट को इंजॉय कर रहा हूँ बड़े ज़बरदस्त तरीके से, नेक नीति ईमानदारी से, पाकिस्तान के लिए जो मेरे लिए सब कुछ है मेरा, उसके लिए जो भी मुझसे हो सका वो करने की कोशिश करता हूँ।
कुछ यादगार इनिंग्स, यादगार बॉलिंग स्पेल, किसको आप 1, 2, 3 की रेटिंग में लाएंगे? क्योंकि अब बात ही हो रही है ऐसी कुछ रुलाने वाली आपकी रिटायरमेंट के हिसाब से।
रमेश भाई, स्पेल बहुत अच्छे रहे। टेस्ट सीरीज़ अगेंस्ट इंडिया बहुत अच्छे स्पेल रहे। वेस्ट इंडीज़ के खिलाफ 7 आउट किए थे, यहाँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ 6 आउट किए थे। बड़े अच्छे स्पेल है। इनिंग्स की बात की जाए, टेस्ट मैच 141 किए थे अगेंस्ट इंडिया, क्रूशल सिचुएशन थी, बहुत बड़ा टूर था हमारा वहाँ पे। कानपुर की इनिंग्स ये है, कुछ आद हैं जो नज़र आती हैं जो बड़ी थी।
एंटरटेनमेंट के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपका क्या टेक है? क्योंकि अगर नया लड़का शायद आफरीदी बनना चाहता है, एंटरटेनमेंट और एंटरटेनिंग जो क्रिकेट आपने खेली है, उसको आप एडवोकेट करेंगे, उसको बैक करेंगे एक नए लड़के के लिए?
ऑब्वियसली जो भी नया टैलेंट होता है, अल्लाह करे नज़र आए, जो भी नज़र आता है उसको हमेशा मैं बैक करने की कोशिश करता रहा हूँ। बल्कि जितने भी मेरे साथ यंगस्टर्स खड़े हुए हैं, अहमद शहजाद की शक्ल में, उमर अकमल, वहाब रियाज, असद शफीक, शर्जील, ये वो लड़के थे सारे जिनको मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया था। और ये एक टैलेंट उस वक्त मुझे नज़र आ रहा था। तो जो भी टैलेंट नज़र आए, ऑब्वियसली इतनी क्रिकेट खेली है और सीनियर का काम भी यही है। बल्कि इवन कि आप लोग जिस तरह सपोर्ट करते हैं सीनियर सारे यंगस्टर्स को, इसी तरह हम सबको सपोर्ट करना चाहिए अपने यंगस्टर्स को।
आपने कमाल कर दिया शाहिद आफरीदी, दिल जीते हैं, हमारी कमेंट्री को और ज़्यादा ऊपर आप ले गए आपकी क्रिकेट की वजह से। आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू सो मच रमीज भाई, थैंक यू।
9 overs bowled, it is 68 for 2 here. Incredible stats these from an incredible player. Lovely little sweep here to get things underway. Not such great fielding at the start of the 10th over. Akmal moves into the 40s now.
Wasn't a bad delivery, an even better shot. You can see the hands coming from high to low. He had really good control over it. And well, yeah, Darren Sammy likes it. Of course he liked it. I think he liked a little bit of the misfield as well that picked up the extra too.
And again. Lovely little delicate paddle around the corner. Boom Boom Afridi. Batting, bowling, man of the match awards, strike rates, wickets taken, you name it. He's done it all. So he's had his days, Alan. He's retired now.
Yeah, he is, and he's known for his big hitting, of course, but 39 wickets in ICC World T20s, highest by any cricketer. And so he's retired from international cricket. But he's Boom Boom Afridi still going to be playing the Pakistan Super League, and who knows, you might be playing somewhere else, Melanie Jones, who knows?
Well, I think there is a scout here from Australia for Big Bash at the moment. I tell you, I think his book's getting fuller and fuller by the day as well.
Now this is how it works, Mel. Melanie Jones denies Afridi is going to play in the Big Bash. You heard it here. Melanie Jones right here, this lady here. It's all on Twitter now. Afridi, Big Bash.
Now, back to the action in the middle. Akmal, he's getting closer to 50. Crowd coming in numbers. Well, they've been catching well too in HBL PSL. And here's the Pepsi Catcher Crow competition as ever. Take a catch and you go into that pool of stunning fielding in the stands of 100,000 US. I think we're up to about maybe 10 winners so far. Mohammad Hafiz is the last man to get out.
Yeah, look, 13 from 18 around the legs. He's been getting really good turn right from ball one. Didn't get that front pad in line enough just to get the deflection if he did miss it. Exceptionally well bowled. That's Nick Cummins there on screen, CEO now of Cricket Tasmania. Moved from the Sydney Thunder down south this year. 10 overs gone, 78 for 2.
Then it's still maintaining good pace, run rate of almost 8. It's absolutely electric out here in the open. Lot of people in, lot of yellow in the crowd, all supporting Zalmi. Missing his mate, is he? Very good numbers today. Zalmi usually attracts a lot of eyeballs. Even the top tier is being filling. We may have more people coming in for the night match. That's misfielded, not for the first time. So where from here for Zalmi? 10.2, 80 for the loss of 2. So 9 and over 167, 11 and over 186. Maybe a 200 if Afridi has a good game with the bat.
Gone according to plan so far, but we've seen that this period of 10 to 16 overs where the spinners come in and just take the pace off and difficult to score.
Who's taken the best catch of the tournament? Oh, that's beautifully placed. Not for the first time. Kamran Akmal has played that cut shot regularly. With good effect, raises his bat, because that's a 50 for him. 51 from just 36 balls. Leading Zalmi into the action with the bat.
It's been a good innings. He's looked comfortable. He's very good off that back foot, and now that plays spin so well.
No need to run for this one. Clever piece of batting.
Just using the little bit of pace provided from Elliott. A dink down the leg side gets him another boundary. He's in full flow now. First the back cut, then the paddle sweep.
Yeah, beats the fielder in the inner ring. Comes back for 2. Big over for Zalmi, 13 from him. 91 for 2. Right then, who's taken the best catch of the tournament so far? Is it Darren Sammy with a blinder in the first leg? Is it Owen Morgan or Amir Yamin today? Let's hear you. And let's get Ian Bishop on it as well. The HBL VIP box. That's a beautiful delivery. He's bowling at a fantastic pace, not firing them in. So here's Darren Sammy, blinder to say the least. Then Owen Morgan. Acrobatic, maintaining his sense of balance and presence of mind in the field. It's a good drive for a run. And this happened today, Amir Yamin in his follow-through, just changing direction and getting to the ball with both hands. Yeah, he says he's got to be rated the best. Yeah, his back foot play has been outstanding. Some astonishing cut shots. All he has to do is to just carry on for another 3 overs or 4. Get to the 17th over. 58 from 39. Zalmi would want a set asset out there till the end.
Especially on this pitch, it's difficult to come in and smash it straight away. He's taken his time. He's very good square of the wicket off the back foot. Just let the ball come on to the bat. And we've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, when he's cutting the ball, he's keeping a good close look on the ball. His focus is fully zoomed when he's cutting the ball. Sweep shot against spin, then the cut shot, and then another lap. Wonderful batting. They've gone for the appeal again. Will this be reviewed? They've gone for a review. Well, Rizwan feels that he's got the batsman this time, but a little bit more loop and less space from the leg spinner. Lured the batsman into a big drive. The thing to see, obviously, is whether his back foot was in the crease when the bails were disturbed by the keeper. Yeah, that back foot is out of the crease. Well, some part of that toe has to be behind the crease. The toe is on the crease, but bit part of his shoe, it appears, is behind the crease. Well, that's a little bit more conclusive, I think. I think probably he will not get the benefit of the doubt.
As close as it gets. But just seems that it might be slightly out, but slightly is still out.
Yeah, from this angle it appears as if he's in, or more in than out. But I thought the other angle made a weak case for Kamran Akmal. 28% feel that it's out, 72% feel not out. That is the fan vote. Right then, decision pending. Qatar Airways, what's it going to be? Red light? Yes, it is OUT. Just by a mere half-inch or so. But his balance was a little off. He wasn't expecting this drive to be missed by him, so his back foot was out of the crease. He's gone after playing a good innings. 58 from 40, 94 for 3. Shakib Al Hasan walks in the 13th over. Current run rate 7.83. Still dealing in singles. Marlon Samuels, he's 9 from 12 balls.
Seen him play really well off the back foot, letting the ball come to him. This one, he tried to go at it. A little bit of spin, beat him. Good work from Rizwan.
I think it was the attempted wrong gun. I didn't spin back, but it appeared to be a back of the palm delivery. Oh, sharp spin from Narayan. It pitched and spun. This time it bounced.
Suddenly the wicket looks difficult to bat on. The pitch does. New batsmen are at the crease. It's just a time for Qalandars to pull this game back.
That's why Kamran Akmal got out at the wrong time. Looking good. Spent a bit of time on this pitch. So watch the game live on cricketgateway.com. That's for international viewers. I hope you're with us. Yeah, it was more a top spinner, or ended up to be a top spinner than a wrong gun, but the attempt was certainly made for a wrong gun. He's working on these little variations and few toys, Yasir Shah. It's 98 for 3. Sohaib Maqsood to follow with Sami and Shahid Afridi there as well. Q-Mobile selfie moment, here they go. Qalandars got a fair bit of presence in the VIP box. Good delivery, targeting the stumps.
Very important over this, I think, for the batting unit, with it being the last over from Yasir Shah. Missed everything, has it? It will be a boundary that brings up the 100 for Peshawar. This is not a bad tempo for them if they can finish well.
Yeah, he's showing his class here, Yasir Shah. Shakib Al Hasan was all set up for a drive. It was just a little bit lesser in pace and a bit more loop. And it gripped and spun, and it was a difficult ball, not only for the batsman, but also for the bowler, for the keeper. That sweep shot you tend to take out when you're not too comfortable hitting the ball down the ground. I think batsmen look for that escape route when they take out the sweep shot. Here's that great straight drive. It's partly stopped. Of those mangoes. Mango season is coming soon in Pakistan. He's feeling the pinch of that straight drive now. Was this a chance of a cotton ball? Yeah, it went very, very quickly, and he did well really to stop a 4. That was hit extremely hard by Shakib Ul Hasan. Still has a smile on his face. That makes him such a champion.
Come back for 2, Ramizan. I just want to finish this point. I think it's a crucial over because Narayana has one more, which may be over number 18 or 19. Apart from that, it'll be seam and cutters, I think. I'm not sure that there's another spinner on the field. So you get through this.
He's bowled superbly. Enjoyed the spell from Yasir Shah. 105 for the loss of 3. Yeah, Hafiz was out for 13. This is a crucial partnership. Samuels has taken a bit of time, 13 from 16, but we know what he can do. He can be destructive in T20 cricket. So he's had a look in. Visit crickingif.com for ball commentary and views in Pakistan. You can get game live on cricketgateway.com. Right, time to go across to Zainab.
182 runs in this PSL season for Peshawar Zalmi. Kamran, आपकी फॉर्म तो ज़बरदस्त लगी हुई.
ये अल्लाह का शुक्र, आज स्कोर हुए हैं. पिछले पहले मैच में जैसे स्टार्ट हुआ था वो स्टार्ट कंटिन्यू नहीं रहा. 4-5 मैचेस खराब गए हैं. लेकिन यह है कि मोटिवेट था बहुत ज़्यादा. कोच ने बहुत ज़्यादा रात को मीटिंग की है, मोटिवेट किया. तो मैं कहता हूँ कि ये चीज़ होती है किसी भी प्लेयर को उठाने के लिए. तो मेरे ख्याल से कोचिंग स्टाफ को क्रेडिट देता हूँ कि उन्होंने पूरा मोटिवेट किया और मेहनत बहुत की है इस टूर्नामेंट में खेलने के लिए. और डोमेस्टिक में भी आपने देखा होगा. तो बस कोशिश यही होती है कि अपनी टीम के लिए अच्छा परफॉर्म करो.
अच्छा, आज के मैच के हवाले से पिच के बारे में क्या कहेंगे कि कितना आसान है बैट करना?
पिच थोड़ा स्पिनर्स का बॉल ग्रिप ले रहा है. मेरे ख्याल से स्पिनर्स के लिए अच्छा पिच है, ब्रेक हो रहा है बॉल. तो जैसे हमारे स्पिनर्स हैं, नो डाउट लाहौर कलंदर की बड़ी बैलेंस साइड है. तो हमारे स्पिनर जैसे साकिब है, असगर है, शायद भाई खुद हैं, हफीज़ है. तो मेरे ख्याल से एज ए स्पिन यूनिट हमारे लिए ये बड़ा अच्छा हमारी टीम के लिए. लेकिन लेट्स सी टोटल कितना करते हैं. इंशाल्लाह पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि जो पीछे गलतियाँ हुई हैं 3 मैचेस में, बॉलिंग में, फील्डिंग में, वो आज ना करे और अच्छा टोटल करके डिफेंड करे.
लास्ट टाइम जब लाहौर से खेले तो काफ़ी लो स्कोरिंग गेम थी, काफ़ी क्लोज मैच था. इस मैच में क्या कहेंगे, कितना टोटल होना चाहिए?
डेफिनेटली बड़ा मैच है दोनों टीमों के लिए. तो मेरे ख्याल से 160-170 टोटल हो तो अच्छा मैच होगा और वो होना भी चाहिए. हमारा जैसे स्टार्ट मिला तो इंशाल्लाह पूरी उम्मीद है कि 170 प्लस होना चाहिए. जैसे सैमी और तमीम खेल रहे हैं, पीछे कैप्टन है सैमी और शायद भाई है, शुएब है, फॉर्म में है. तो इंशाल्लाह पूरी कोशिश है कि 170 प्लस करें.
Okay, well done, Kamran, and all the best.
Thank you.
170 plus is what they're targeting. 111 for 3, 14.4 to target 170 plus. They need to go at a bit over 11 and over. There's that slash and slice and a 4. Got to get bit of hitting momentum back, Peshawar Zalmi.
Kamran Akmal just used the pace that was on offer. Very good square on the offside and the leg side. Let the ball come on to the bat. A lot of runs behind square, both sides of the wicket.
Yeah, very good with that cut shot. Yeah, manages it well. And a single of the last ball of that over. Not a bad over for Zalmi. Got 10 from it. Right, and after 15, Peshawar Zalmi 160 for the loss of 3. And we have a cool strategic timeout as well.
The end of the cool strategic timeout. 5 overs to go here, and it's a good audience, good crowd we got in today for the Peshawar Zalmi, and most of them expecting a chance in the Pepsi Catcher Karor. Catch a 6 in the crowd, you could be amongst the money. A share of 100,000 US. Danny, your friends are in town. Q Mobile selfie moment with Danny's friends. Send Danny over there. Hashtag send Danny. Current run rate is 7.7. It needs to increase dramatically, you'd feel. Marlon Samuels has taken 17 balls for 14. Shakib on strike. He might get 2 here. No, they're just looking for 1. Sleeping giant, Marlon Samuels, at the moment. This man would love to get out there.
He certainly would. He was the almost hero, 54 from 28 in the loss against Karachi. But he gave them a really good opportunity to get over the line with, he joined in with Darren Sammy. I just love the fact that he's loved so much here in the UAE, in Pakistan. It's everyone, as soon as he hits the screen, and fair enough too, we saw his stats earlier on, absolute superstar of the game.
Strike rate of 150 throughout his T20 career, 39 wickets in the ICC World 2020s, more than any bowler in that event. And when he gets out there, he smashes 6s all over the park.
Wilco, you and I have been privileged to see a lot of it up front and live at ICC events or in this part of the world, where he comes in and he makes such a difference. He's such an impact right at the end of an innings, hence that strike rate that Alan Wilkins is on about. He comes in and changes the complexion of a contest.
Oh, he's picked this up nicely. That is a very nicely timed shot from Shakib Al Hassan. Well, the hands go on, put them up. Get the hands up. Get them up. Let's have a 6.
Would you believe it? It's the first 6 of the innings, all the way into the 16th over, and it took a full toss. And really, that should go all the way.
Oh, look where Saki played it from. A bit of trickery it was. It's a cool and cool 4, not such cool fielding.
No, Sohail Khan. Bit of a way to get down there. Tall fella, Sohail. Wonderful batting though. Waltzed across to the offside and premeditated flick, and the bounce too wasn't that kind. It was always dipping on Sohail. Being kind to him there. Bit of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, but it was travelling.
Could be gone. Oh, stayed there. Narain just stayed and waited for it.
Thought he had an opportunity there, Sunil Narain. The ball was hanging in the air for quite some time. So those first couple of strides were a little bit slow. The clapping isn't slow. HBL VIP box. It's been packed every game. What a viewpoint.
Yunus Khan, who's a mentor and coach to the Zalmi. It's been a little bit expensive, Ghulam Mudassar. Tries to get the Yorker in and does pretty well. It's 129 for 3. Saqib on strike. Makes a lot of room for himself. Now Marlon Samuels has really got to change his entire approach here, because if he's just got to get on with it or get out, because Shahid Afridi is itching to get out there. In the last match he scored a 27-ball 50, the fastest by any Zalmi batsman. You can't keep him out of it. If he's in form, get him in. Come on, Marlon. Got to be better than that. Got to be looking at the stands. Singles are no good. Ooh, chance.
He's living a charmed life there, Marlon Samuels, at both ends. Smashing it there. Yeah, ricochet, nice fellow. And then off he goes again, Marlon Samuels. And that would have been, oh, very, very tight.
I think he might have made that. Yeah, I think he might have been in anyway. It's all gone now. Gone now. West Indian to West Indian. And Marlon Samuels, that was a rather sleepy innings from him. Strike rate of 81, not good enough really. But Samuels is gone. He's gone for a painstaking 17. It's 132 for 4. He's used to that. He's used to the rousing welcomes wherever there's Zalmi fans. Of course, the Pakistan audience, he's a very, very popular guy. Shahid Afridi, what's he got for Zalmi? Well, he's in form with the bat. Can he go with a 2 here? No.
Fantastic pill. Good movement. Samuels not forward, not back, really not too sure how to play his former teammate, and in the end all he heard was the death rattle. Good result though, Afridi in the middle.
It's a good looking shot. Shakib looking good. Brendan McCullum would be very happy with the way things have gone so far for the Qalandars. But Afridi can change things with a couple of big blows if he gets in. It's 134 for 4. Finished his 4 overs, 1 for 28. Yamin 1 for 23, 2 for 19. Yasir Shah again, another splendid 4 overs from him with 12 dot balls, 2 overs. They didn't score from him. We've just come from Peshawar just to watch this match. Well done. Great effort that to come from Peshawar to watch this one. Love to meet Afridi. Well, you're watching him bat now. And Danny Afridi. Saqib. Well, the single gets Afridi, so those folk from Peshawar, you've now got your chance to see Shahid.
Fingers crossed, Boom Boom can get going here. More of Pepsi Catch a Crow, they'll know it. They want to share a slice of that 100,000 US. You go into the pool of that. And he is on strike. Here's the man that a lot of people have come into this great stadium to watch this afternoon.
The edge will count. That'll do. Doesn't matter how these runs come, but the 4 is much needed.
Similar start the other evening in his 50. Didn't quite hit the middle of the bat, but still found the boundary. Third man up. Maybe an opportunity to get it through the offside and pick up a boundary.
Pleased them in that box, it certainly did. The HBL box, which is at deep backward square for Afridi. If this is dropped short, could be another one here. Yeah, that's a rash throw. Came from the skipper as well. Came from Brendan McCullum.
Well, this was the 50 the other evening at Sharjah, up against the Karachi Kings. He smoked them to all parts of the ground. Highest score this tournament so far for Afridi. That was fantastic. So many opportunities for Pepsi Catch a Craw in that innings.
He's done it so often on that very venue. Loves it there in Sharjah, does Shahid Afridi. Stunning player.
It's gone a long way up this one, and it's safe.
Now got out the pitching wedge. Good vibe. He loves the big stages, Boom Boom Afridi. So he's got a bit of luck there. It's popped into space. He's opened a thick edge down a third man. Just needs a little ounce of luck, as does everyone at the start of an innings. But Afridi here, with a stadium getting fuller every moment.
Squeezes this one out. One ball to go to complete the 18th over. 2 overs to go. There's a chance for Zalmi to get around the 170 mark. Shahid Afridi. That's a bat worth keeping, sir. Of course, he has retired from all international cricket, but he will be playing 2020 cricket wherever his 2020 passport will take him. Special cricket passports these days. Danny, friend of yours?
Yeah, remember having one of those? Good old Sesame Street. Oh, in the 70s, Alan. You remember those?
There's one there. It's a leg by. End of the over. 145 for 4.
Crowd once again requesting Danny's presence. We're more than happy to send him out and about. Have a little bit of peace and quiet.
Yamin's done well there. This fella's got to come in. He's in form with the bat as well.
Shakib's doing all right. He's striking at 128. Keep hitting it here. 21 deliveries for his 27. And he's just been joined by Afridi. He has hit a maximum as the Bangladeshi star.
That might drop safely. It certainly does. Mudassar with the throw and the fielding, he's home. Now they'll ask upstairs to make sure, but I'm sure that it's fine.
It was close, that's for sure.
What do you think, Mel?
Well, the crowd, don't worry about me, what do the crowd think? 69% think it's out, 31% think it's not out, which is interesting. Most of them are Peshawar fans. This is going to be very, very close. It's gone, he's gone. I can hear the groans from Pakistan now as we see the Qatar Airways decision coming up on the board. And Shahid Afridi is gone. Big wicket there for Lahore because he was the man that could really get things going. 10 from 6, Peshawar 147 for 5.
The skipper is in, Darren Sammy, pride of St. Lucia. Darren Sammy with a strike rate of 133 in the PSL. Hasn't got long. 10 balls remaining of this innings. Afridi's gone. Yamin the bowler. Oh, that'll have to be bowled again. That's a really bad ball first up.
Still, it got up. And that's no mean feat. Not the tallest man going round, Yamin, up against Darren Sammy. Forward runner. Owners galore in the house loving it here in the HBL PSL. Owner of Lahore Qalandars, of course. Javed Afridi. Peshawar on the other side of the fence. All pumped and rearing to go here. Oh, and the red guy's here too.
I like those first two deliveries to Darren Sammy. The first one was a short one. He's a very tall guy. He holds the blade right at the top of the handle, so he wants really good leverage. Where he hits strong is where he can plant his front foot and hit straight down the ground. So that short ball, that shock ball, gets him caught up a little bit. Then he followed up with the perfect Yorker.
Another interesting aspect will be how Darren Sammy leads them, because he's an excellent captain. Took a bit of a risk by opting to bat first after winning the toss. So if a spin is the way to make sure that the opposition are put on the mat, then you've got to introduce spin early in the piece. Just let them know how we're going to get rid of them. The other noticeable thing would be how will Marlon Samuels or Mohammad Hafiz bowl after remodeled bowling action, especially Hafiz. Shakib will keep things tight. Mohammad Asghar is not new to the task. He was a star in the first edition of HBL PSL.
This will be interesting here because they bowled at McCullum's body down in Sharjah, but Hassan Ali bowls a wonderful off-stump line usually. Bowled straighter at him.
Yeah, a sharp turn today that we got in the first innings. Yasir Shah and Narayan, the only two spinners used, but lots of spin on offer and purchase for the spinners. Peshawar with 5 spinners.
What about the dew factor? What about lights? The lights been switched on in the evening session, obviously. How will the pitch react to it? That will go and run away and hit the fence in no time. It's a very fast outfield with shorter fence. You have a very good chance of hitting 4s. Wasn't middle, yet did the distance.
I wonder if it's worth an early short ball at Cameron Delport. He struggled even being a South African player who's grown up on hard bouncy pitches. He struggled down in Sharjah in the last game. I wonder if it's worth an early short ball with a deep backward square in place. Well, I think Hafiz will be fine. He's already bowled a couple of times, Mohammad Hafiz, in this tournament, and picked up 2 or 3 key wickets with the new ball. I think one of them might have been Chris Gale as well, who has been struggling. Samuels is the one who has not bowled in a match since his action has been given the all clear. He's only an option, Samuels. Whether he bowls, time will tell. Down to third man. Saved.
If it does come down to batting against spin, I think the team that will win is the one that has the local players to get them through. You look at Lahore Qalandars, you got Umar Akmal and Fakhr Zaman and Mohammad Rizwan, who will be able to play spin better. So you need the local players to stand up in these big games as well.
And they'll go left-arm spin at McCullum. Cleared mid-on easily. He always uses his feet early in his innings. 11 without loss. Lahore Qalandars need another 156. They will go. They all go right through their innings. They will be on the maximum on the accelerator. Mohammad Asghar into the attack. But he'll be bowling at the left-handed batsman, Cameron Delport. You need 2 good fielders at long on and deep mid-wicket here. And he's gone very square, first ball 4. That's the problem.
Got to have square leg in position, because that's a natural angle for the left-hander. They've got cover down the ground at a mid-wicket position, but he'll be quick through the air. He's not the one who will flight the ball. Yeah, I mean, that fielder's got to go to his left. He's not going anywhere. Shakib ul Hasan.
Nice use of the feet, back-to-back boundaries for Cameron Delport. As you would expect with Lahore, they're off to a flyer.
And Zalmi need to just stay on course. Not get dented by this onslaught, because this is expected. This was the arm delivery, trying to get the ball away from his range. A seam-up delivery. Because this is bound to happen. Qalandars will take a lot of risk and chance up front. Just bad field position. This time he tries a flighted delivery. He's going nowhere with this. Darren Sammy wanted to let the opposition know that we are coming after you with a bit of spin. It hasn't worked.
Yeah, pressure straight away on the young left armer. New ball, left-hander on strike. 3 balls, 3 boundaries. It's important for Lahore as well to pick and choose which batsman goes after which bowler. Left-hander to left-arm spinner works well.
Change in the field. Long on comes up and the deep backward square goes into position. The issue here is McCullum is not getting on strike. They can't get Delport off strike yet. Nice. Long on came up to mid-on and he picked his gap beautifully.
From batting point of view, if you know that the ball is not going to spin, it eases you. I mean, this is a terrific onslaught. 4 balls, 4 boundaries. And the last boundary was hit with so much of time to spare there. He steadied himself and just a flick back over the bowler's head. Hardly any spin on the ball.
Not 5 in 5. But what a wonderful over. 18 off it already.
Last boundary actually waited for the ball to spin and come on to him, so he's giving himself the opportunity to hit through the line, but not going too early, which was good from Delport.
Oh, 5 in the over. In addition to a 2, 22 off it, 33 without loss.
Sitting for an exam or what?
When will Danny Morrison appear? That's what they're trying to guess there. On to him quickly. Again, he goes with a similar line and length that Mohammed Sami attacked McCullum.
Excellent batting. He played the field, no one there, so he went over square leg, then down the ground, missed the man, straight at long on, then another sweep shot. This was just a gentle push back because mid-on had come back into the ring, and another big drive down the ground. And well, they've got a head start here, Qalandars.
In a row. Twice he's now tried to play a pull shot. I wonder if it was a... You can watch all the action on cricketgift.com. And to work out whether it was a little cutter from Hassan Ali. 2 balls in a row. It was. Pace off it already.
The average first innings score in this year's HBL PSL here in Dubai International Stadium has been 140. And Zalmi were about 24, 25 plus. But that extra added value has been neutralized, diminished as a result of this rapid fire round. 34 without a wicket, Lahore in no time. Pepsi catch a crore. With this pair out there, you're bound to get rich.
Bassett, I think this speaks to the point that you made and something McCullum said earlier in the tournament, where he talked about the advantage of a left-hand, right-hand combination as deep into the innings as possible. So Asker, who would have preferred to bowl to McCullum, couldn't get the chance because the left-handed Delport was on strike. You want to bring Mohammad Hafiz in, but Baz McCullum is there. So that left-hand, right-arm situation certainly is a spoke in the wheel of the fielding team. Does go short and pulled away quite nicely by Delport.
Bowled a couple of slower bounces which Delport did not get hold of. This one was the normal paced bouncer and Delport just rolled the wrists on it, quickly onto it, and it's got it fine off that deep square leg. Quick delivery, just managed to get it away. Looked away at the last moment, but still a boundary.
Yeah, this time it should be out. The keeper calls. No, Hassan Ali wants it. And he takes it. That's a good catch. Brave bowling, I think. I was saying off here he should go short again because Delport took his eye off the previous one. And he does go again, just as he was out in Sharjah.
Yeah, and brave catch as well because he called for it. The keeper with the gloves on called mine, and then Hassan Ali said, no, I'll look after this one. Delport denting the opposition with a quick fire 32. It's 38 for 1.
Really excited by what I just saw as Fakhar Zaman takes his place at the crease. I thought it was brave bowling. Yes, Ramiz, the catch was brave call as well. But he lined up that second short ball to follow the first that was pulled away for 4. I just love that.
Yeah, in a chaotic situation like this, it can be tough for a bowler to think clearly and to be aggressive. So this was a second bouncer. Wasn't a real bouncer, it was a short delivery. They're asking Kamran Akmal to stay back. I've got this covered. And in the process kept his eye on the ball. It's great catching from Hassan Ali. He was determined really to catch it. But great bowling as well.
Hafiz is in. Pulled that away for 4, but took his eye off it at the last moment and advanced to this one because it was away from him. Oh, Zaman down to long on, Hafiz strikes second ball. Wahab Riaz is a very safe pair of hands.
And Zalmis are making a comeback after being put away for plenty in the first couple of overs. This is an extremely good comeback by them. Peshawar Zalmi, well, is got to think a little bit better than that shot that he played, hitting it down the throat of the man who was positioned, and he's gone for naught. As a bit of rain starts to fall here, Peshawar Zalmi gone for naught, 38 for 2.
Umar Akmal, who played that lovely quick-fire innings down in Sharjah. Bazid Khan, I've had enough of this rain in the UAE now. It's too much now. I hope it goes away.
It will, Bish. Just need you down there with the weather forecast again. Don't know how much. What percentage chance was it today?
12. Probably need an arc in about 2 or 3 hours.
Certainly is a bit overcast. But I think the rain has stopped. .38 for the loss of 2. Hafiz picking up a wicket in his first over. Hesitation gone, direct hit, go for it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Zingers did come on as that ball hit the stumps, and well, a massive, massive wicket, because it's dangerous. Brendan McCullum was being cleaned up. Massive miscommunication. 81% of you guys feel that it is OUT. And that is how it's going to stay. Precious direct hit. Qatar Airways tells us that it's going to be an out for Brendan McCullum. Qalandars once again making a bit of a mess of this run chase. The captain goes for 6, and it's 38 for 3.
Mohammad Rizwan joins Umar Akmal. I think at the start of this over, it was good captaincy by Sami to bring Hafiz on once they got rid of Delport, which was a good bowling from Hassan Ali. Zaman came in and immediately they knew he was on strike, so they went to the off spinner, proved 2 balls. And then that run out. Asghar didn't get to bowl to McCullum, but he got him run out. 39 for 3.
Delport with that exhilarating 32, but it's all gone downhill after that. Three wickets, all on the score of 38. Shakib Al Hasan, left arm spin. Oh, that looks very close and gone. Didn't spin, back with the arm. Shakib doesn't spin it much. And the umpire says, Omar Akmal, you're on your way.
What is happening? Qalandars at it again. 4 wickets have gone down for just 1 run. Omar Akmal is the latest casualty. And Qalandars now in deep, deep trouble. 39 for the loss of 4.
I'm going to do a mic drop in a moment. I want to do a mic drop because we've got the bat drop man at the crease, Grant Elliott. 2 top celebrations already in this tournament, the selfie and the bat drop. Hit the first ball of the last over for 6 in Sharjah.
Slip in a gully in place. They're sensing a kill here, Darren Sammy and co. Yeah, and well, that model was replicated by this young kid. Fantastic. Saf Badr's nephew. So Saf Badr is in the squad. And that was his little nephew. Priceless. Priceless. Another close one, and yes, the finger is raised, and Qalandars are messing it up even more. Well, it may not be a bad drop moment, but certainly is a jaw-dropping moment for the Zalmis. They are on top of the opposition with some great work with the ball. Earlier, hero the other night, 0 today. It's 39 for 5.
talk about the self-destruction button. 5 wickets for 1 run. I think Qalandars outdoing themselves today. It's just feast or famine from Qalandars all the time, and once it goes wrong, it just doesn't stop. And here we are, Sunil Narayan. He's got a best strike rate in the PSL, but 166 to get, 5 down for 39.
Oh, they're asking. Sunil Narayan beaten by a bit of bounce and a straighter line. And a straighter delivery. I think he's expecting this to spin. How close is the front foot? It's fine. It's okay. That foot was in the crease. Agreed that you need aggressive tools really in T20 cricket to win matches, but what about your defensive technique? In a situation like this, surely you must have enough in your batting ability to stop a ball, to not get out, to see off a crunch moment or a couple of crunch moments. They just go at one pace, Qalandars. That's well fielded. This happens. They're up for this. The Zalmis, 39 for the loss of 5.
No, there's not a glitch in the graphics. That is the actual scorecard here at Dubai Stadium. Good start. Delport got off to an absolute flyer, but since then, 5 wickets for just 1 run. Yes, that's right, 1 run. For a team, well, if they'd won the match tonight, Lahore, they would have automatically qualified for finals. Oh, we're feeling the love up here, down in the crowd. Hafiz to continue. And some much-needed runs off the bat here for Lahore. Wilco, you look shocked.
Oh, I'm shocked because of that shirt. The shirt, Danny. Oh, Sammy, he's had a lot to smile about. What on earth has gone on here? No, ये क्या हो रहा है?
Wilco, mujhe nahi pata.
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on here. Danny?
Well, I can tell you, 3 wickets fell at 38, another 2 at 39 means, my word, it's out of control.
ये क्या हो रहा है, Danny?
कोई बात नहीं.
Absolute peach. Did it get an outside edge is the question. Yes, it did. As the rain just starts to come down here a little bit more at Dubai, we have seen an absolute perler here from Hafiz. Rizwan, the keeper, with bat in hand at this moment, trying to force off just all these wickets falling. He can't do it. He gets an outside edge. He's caught by Akmal, and all of a sudden Lahore 43 for 6. Amir Yamin now to the crease with a huge job ahead of him. Well, I think the facial expression says it all, doesn't it? Yeah, thumbs up, certainly from Javed Afridi, owner of Peshawar. Can he repeat it, Hafiz? Oh, well, who would have thought that? A misfield. The first blemish, really, for Peshawar in quite a while.
Here's the wicket. And, oh, yes, what a good catch. An outside edge, in the back of the leg. Let's have a look. It's a real close one. Oh, yeah, I think so. Bit of woodwork there. Just off the thick outside edge, faint outside edge. Look, just there. Oh, he's pleading. Sammy's absolutely 100% certain that there is a little bit of wood on there. Players close in around were up and pleading and demanding.
Many times teams 5 for 39. No wonder you just stay there and wait for the umpire's decision. Narayan now in. He's got a very good strike rate. It might take him a while to get going, though. 6 runs from it, 45 and 6 down.
Embracing the occasion. Splendid.
Turn on this wicket. Too much turn on that occasion for Shakib. Put those signs down and get ready for the catch, audience, because if you do, well, you go into the share of 100,000. Feels as if the runs are just flowing off the bat now, doesn't it? An unbelievable scorecard at the moment. A reminder, cricketgateway.pk and PSL-T20.com is the place for all viewers in Pakistan to follow all the action. There's a lot at the moment. And if you're outside of Pakistan, cricketgateway.com. Who'd be a coach, hey? Shakib with some flight. It's a tempter, and it's been put away. Much needed for Lahore.
Brings up the 50. Something to crow about in green and black. It's nicely executed there. Yamin, down on one knee, popped it right where he wanted to.
Watchful on this occasion, and for all the Lahore fans out there, just hang tight, because man on screen at the moment, Yamin has scored a double hundred in first-class cricket. Comes out of the crease on this occasion, uses his feet, picks up a single. You gotta love the Peshawar fans, though, don't you? Look at all the different teddy bears and puppets they've brought in. That's Big Bird from Sesame Street. Had the big banana. Absolutely loving it. Well, speaking of which, what's going on? Danny's found a friend. That's what it's called. Look at the eyes. Looks quite familiar, doesn't it, Danny? The eyes.
The old bananas and pyjamas. You'll know that. That's down in Australia. Bananas and pyjamas, yeah. Hey, hey.
Bananas all over the place at the moment. Shakib with flight again. Yamin once again says thank you very much. On this occasion, though, comes through with the maximum. 59 for 6. No need to adjust your screens. That is the scorecard. Peshawar, having won the toss and batting first, which was a surprise, put on 166. Lahore, at the moment, at the same score that they only scored against them here in Dubai a couple of weeks ago. 59 for 6 and in trouble. On the charge, Narayan. Well, he's looked at Yemen and said, I like the way you've been going about it. I might do the same.
Oh, delightful. Cool and cool 4 from Sunil Narayan. Dancing shoes are on. Friday night and he's loving this. Oh, that's a straight ass.
Has he gone back to back? No, he hasn't. He's gone one further. That is huge.
Well, his batting is just transformed from last year. He was a number 11. Now he goes in and changes the complexion of matches. This is superb. Straight back over Hafiz's head. The professor has been given a lesson.
Narayan got an opportunity with Melbourne Renegades during the Big Bash to open up the batting with Aaron Finch. Certainly did the job there on a number of occasions for them. Watchful on this occasion and picks up a single. Smart batting. And just a reminder, the required run rate at the moment is still just 7.76 as you look at the phases. Now, the runs are reasonably the same in the power play, 42 to 45, but look at the difference in wickets, 5 of them. Yemen showing that he's got some good footwork, trying to negate any spin that Hafiz is extracting. Goes the sweep, the big sweep. Has he gone all the way? Of course he's gone all the way. And let's top it off. There's another massive catch in the crowd as well.
Holy guacamole! The man in green. Yemen, you tell me he's got a double century in first-class cricket, better believe it. And that is a cracking catch. Pepsi, catch a crow.
And he goes again. Protection, though. We're all getting a little bit excited about this guy out in the middle at the moment. He's moved on to 19 from 8, and it's 77 for 6. Seven for 6. Lahore. Fighting partnership here from Yemen and Narayan. 90 from 72 still required. These are the 6 wickets so far today. They happened in a flurry. Delport first, caught. Well, that was plum as plum was Akmal. Elliott, hero to 0. That was a little edge off the outside. Akmal took that one. And finally, the run out of Brendan McCullum. Darren Sammy just got the team in for a very quick huddle before the start of this over as well, as this partnership has moved to 34 from 15. Wahab Riaz now back on. Darren Sammy turning to one of his key bowlers.
Well, the scoring is very healthy. They're scoring at almost 10 and over here, and the required run rate is only 7.5. So the huddle here from Zalmi and Darren Sammy saying, come on guys, we got them on the rack, they're 6 down, let's not let this run away from us.
Two good balls to start with. I asked Darren Sammy at the coin toss, I said Mickey Arthur gave his team, the Karachi Kings, a spray the other evening. I said, have you ever felt as if you needed to? And he said, oh no, I've got other people around me to do that. Well, all of a sudden.
You couldn't imagine Darren Sammy being nasty, could you?
The happiest man in cricket, isn't he?
Muhammad Akram before there. Yunus Khan, the mentor of Peshawar. Wonderful brains trust and diversity in characters and the moods and what they can bring to an outfit. And certainly with Darren Sammy to cool things off because of his nature as a skipper and so level-headed. I've seen him get a bit animated too, to be fair, in the Caribbean and their Premier League. But he's so passionate. Lives and breathes it all the time.
It's well played. It's going to race away and beat third. Just using the pace there for a cool and cool 4.
Well, it's still ticking on, isn't it? It's an asking rate, yeah, it's still hovering around 7.6. 3 dots, and there's a boundary just to keep up in touch with another asking rate per over. Another little boundary here, very handy, or even just another couple in the 9th.
Well, bar the boundary ball, it's been a good over here from Wahab Riaz. Darren Sammy bringing on his senior bowler to stem the run flows and hopefully also pick up a wicket. Doesn't look a happy camp at the moment. And on the money to finish off a very good over. 81 on the board, 6 down. Wait for the cheers here because Shahid Afridi is now coming on. Good economy rate. And a good start as well. Eagle eye, Alan Wilkins.
Well, they're 6 down, but have a look at this. This is Rizwan. Now, this ball, I reckon, has gone from Cameron Akwal's gloves up to his visor here. It's hit his helmet there, and I don't think that's out. I think that should have been not out. Have a look here. It's hit him there. So have a good look at that. It's actually touched the visor here, Cameron Akwal. Rizwan's got a nick on it. Yes, he has. Gloves. Gloves again. Helmet. Visor. Not out.
Umpire decision of the tournament so far. You've missed your calling. Very...
Or has it changed the rule? I don't know. Possibly, yeah. I wonder if the helmet is allowed now for a wicketkeeper. Ian Bishop from the back of the commentary box says no. Danny Morrison from the front of the commentary box is saying nothing. Danny?
I'm thinking about my dancing later on this evening.
Well, Ian Bishop reckons it hasn't changed.
It's certainly been a long-standing rule. Afridi comes in, it's a swing and a miss, and it's very close to the top of off stump.
He's in a hurry, isn't he, Yaman? He's played a couple of goodies of that, but that is not far away from castling the right-hander. He's 23 from 16. He's going rather nicely, but can he kick on and get a handsome total here for Lahore?
It's a brilliant start. Not only is it a brilliant start from Shahid Afridi, the bowling partnership has been superb between Riaz, the over before, just 4 coming from it, and now Shahid Afridi, just the single at the moment. So at the moment, 5 off the last 11 deliveries. Gives himself some space, cuts, well fielded. A little bit of a mix-up in the middle, they get back safely. But a wonderful end to the last 2 overs. 10 overs gone, 82 for 6.
That'll be a miracle if you catch a ball. '85 of 60. He's batting beautifully. Sunil Narayan with a magical touch and flow. Just a flick and making use of the pace of the bowler. He can hit the ball down the ground, and then this lovely wrist work from Sunil Narayan. Asghar there diving and controlling the ball. That's great fielding. Yeah, it's a clean stop, not a 4. Edge. And more runs for Sunil Narayan once again. Full-length dive. And that's 4. Tamim Iqbal on that occasion. Not been able to stop the ball cleanly. It starts to drizzle again.
Well, there's no short of excitement when Lahore Qalandars are batting. Yeah, messed it up. Not a great piece of fielding.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Very close to that off stump. To a hitter, that's a good ball to have. Just vary the pace, change the pace. He's looking to hit it hard and then was beaten all squared up by that slow ball. Flick and out. Mohammad Asghar with a breathtaking catch. He timed his dive so well, and surprisingly the ball carried to that fielder. It was a fend off from the batsman. It wasn't a strong shot, but extra pace of Wahab Riaz carried the ball to the man in the deep. So Qalandars lose another one. Narayan gone for 21. It's 88 for 7. 88 for the loss of 7. A bit of a discussion with the umpire regarding the state of the ball. Well, he's done it before, but not this time. Beautiful piece of fielding. Also extra pace from Wahab Riaz. Kevin Peterson is in the house. Quetta versus Islamabad is next. After this drama is over, Lahore 88 for 7. Coming up next, Quetta Gladiators versus Islamabad United. Should be a lot of fun. Gladiators arriving. We'll watch the end part of this contest. It's been a fascinating contest, this. The run rate is 8. They've lost 7 wickets, Qalandars. Let's go down to Zainab.
पेशावर ज़ल्मी के ओनर जावेद अफरीदी इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं। क्या कहेंगे मैच सिचुएशंस में? सबसे पहले आर यू हैप्पी विद द परफॉर्मेंस सो फार?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पखैर रागले टोल दमुंगा सुमरा पख्ताना मलगरी ची पेशावर ज़ल्मी फैंस सुमरे दी। थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं सारे फैंस का, सारे लोगों का बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। द वे दे सपोर्ट अस थ्रू आउट द PSL इट्स बीन अमेजिंग। और जिस तरीके से बैक होम इन पाकिस्तान इवन दे सपोर्ट अस इट बीन ट्रमेंडस। और इसके लिए मेरे पास कोई अल्फाज नहीं है हाउ टू अप्रिशिएट देम।
अच्छा, सपोर्ट की आप बात कर रहे हैं, जब भी पेशावर ज़ल्मी का जब मैच होता है तो इस तरह का जो है क्राउड आता है एंड यू नो यू सी फुल स्टैंड्स, तो क्या रीज़न है, इतना पैशन क्यों है पेशावर ज़ल्मी के लिए?
मेरे ख्याल में ये अभी हमें करना चाहिए दैट वी शुड चार्ज सम रॉयल्टी टुवर्ड्स PSL मैनेजमेंट को। हम रॉयल्टीज़ की चार्ज करवाएं, क्योंकि अगर PSL अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जैसे कामयाब बनाए तो उसमें अगर आप देखें पेशावर ज़ल्मी का रोल बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है। हमारे पख्तून लोग यहाँ पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं जो यहाँ पे लेबर हैं, बट वी फैसिलिटेटेड देम वेरी वेल। उनके लिए पासेस ख़रीदना, उनको यहाँ पे ग्राउंड पे लेके आना, बिकॉज इट वाज अ चैलेंजिंग एट इनिशियल स्टेजेस, बट अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह द वे दे सपोर्ट अस इट्स बीन अमेजिंग।
यूनुस खान जैसी पर्सनालिटी के होने से कितना फ़ायदा हुआ है पूरे ड्रेसिंग रूम में?
आप अगर देखें हमारे पास अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह तकरीबन कोई 7 कैप्टन्स हैं। यूनुस खान हो गया, शाहिद हो गया, शाकिब अल हसन हो गया, यानी हफीज़ इटसेल्फ उन्होंने कैप्टनसी, डैरन समी, तो लेजेंड्स की कोई कमी नहीं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। बट यूनुस खान की मेंटोरशिप, सैमुअल्स को देखें उन्होंने कितना अप्रिशिएट किया द वे, और मॉर्गन ने जिस तरीके से उनको अप्रिशिएट किया, जिस तरीके से उनमें नेट में बॉलिंग करवा रहे थे उनको, यूनुस की मेरे ख्याल में इट्स बिन अमेजिंग जिस तरीके से उन्होंने किया।
आफरीदी की रिटायरमेंट के हवाले से आपके क्या ख्याल है?
मेरे ख्याल में शायद रिटायर नहीं है, असल रिटायरमेंट दिलों में होती है, और लाला दिलों की जान है। और जिस तरीके से फैंस उनके फैनेटिक्स उनको सपोर्ट करते चले आ रहे हैं, आप ग्राउंड में भी देखते हैं, आउट ऑफ ग्राउंड भी देखते हैं, दे सपोर्ट शायद अफरीदी, शायद इज़ देयर लव माशाल्लाह।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका एंड ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
One spun, ball at a lighter pace. Shahid Afridi 5 without a wicket in his 2-over burst, 92 for 7. Zalmis always have had strong support here in the UAE. mango season is upon us. Tremendous response to this game. A lot of people in. Slice and taken at point. Hell-bent on destruction is the philosophy of the Qalandars tonight. And it's not working. This aggressive play has put them down and lost another one. And Amir Yamin, 25 of 25, it's 92 for 8. Gladiators at the top. Qalandars had a very good chance of going into the playoffs. But they play Karachi tomorrow and that'll be a massive game. United and Peshawar Zalmi. Peshawar Zalmi looking good.
Just trying to moose this over mid-wicket. And easy catch for Hafiz, and Qalandars keep on swinging and keep on going back to the dressing room.
Oh, almost another one at point. It went flat, but away from the fielder at point, slightly. Yeah, just carry on walking. Right, that's the HBL VIP box. More people in today.
Yeah, lots of crowd waiting for that chance to catch a crore. But just talking off here, you have to play the conditions. Lahore Qalandars don't seem to do that.
Yeah, and more importantly, I think you've got to respect the game. You know, you've got to apply yourself. It's not a given that you'll win with such an aggressive strategy all the time. It may work on the day, but they take undue risks and look tacky in the process. It wasn't as if they were middling everything, but they were in a rush to let the opposition know that we are here with aggressive intent and we're going to mow you down with aggression. Just got to respect the game because it can bite you back. 94 for 8. Shahid Afridi. in his third over. And over to Ian Bishop.
Not even a contest, really. So I'm sorry to Ramiz and Bassett for their patriotism. This is high. This should be 6. That's a good strike from Sohail Tanveer.
Don't know how to describe this game from Lahore Qalandars. Yeah, in the range, is a good striker of the ball. Shahid Afridi being hit down the ground for a big 6. The required run rate is just over 10. Only if they had wickets in hand, this equation would have favoured them. Rather than Ian Bishop feels that this is the best moment in the field in this year's HBL PSL. And somehow, crazily, the crowds and the voters support him, which is okay, I guess, in the end.
You said I feel so, Rambo. I don't feel it is the best. I know it is the best catch so far. And I want to thank the viewers and the Twitter followers. You guys have been brilliant participating in this with me.
There is no beating the West Indian confidence. There's no such thing that can beat that. So, yes, you know so.
I'm just bigger than everyone else, so it has to be so.
.103 for the loss of 8. The performance from the middle order almost non-existent. Oh, that's a big shot. And he picked up the slow ball very quickly, in position early, and smacked it wide of long on.
He likes that arc through mid-wicket and square leg. That's a strong zone. And exactly where he wanted it. Slow one, sat up, crashed it through mid-wicket.
Round the stumps, different angle from Darren Sammy. Nicely played in the end. Slow bouncer, or attempted slow bouncer from Sammy. Ball by ball action. Visit crickingif.com.
Just got to question Qalandars not finding the right balance in their ultra-aggressive nature and then reining it back. And because these wickets spin a little, they don't come onto the bat that much. You need a phase where you either rebuild or just rein in that ultra-aggressive mode, because I don't think that it'll work in the UAE. Misbah, you've seen a lot of cricket here. We've never seen somebody being ultra-aggressive and then going all the way.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you've got to have a technique really to do it. some of these guys just do not know which ball to hit and which one to defend, because I think the theme has been drilled in their minds, in the cricketing minds, that the best way to play T20 is go out there and blast the opposition. They don't seem to have a defensive technique. This man can do it right on the right of the screen. Brendan McCullum has always dealt with difficult situations, but blasting the opposition away with big shots. If you're asking Rizwan and Fakhar Zaman to go and hit the first ball out of the ground, it's not going to happen. It may happen one or two times, but nothing on consistent basis, because that is not how they play. Even Omar Akmal, he takes his time, builds an innings, and then he fires. This wasn't such a asking target. If they had played normal cricket, they would have been over the line. But they still may go on to win this, who knows? But I think the way they're thinking of getting there is a difficult route that they've chosen. 112 for the loss of 8, and we'll have the cool strategic timeout.
End of the cool and cool strategic timeout. Plenty of time for Q Mobile selfie moments. And Danny Morrison's in the town and he's get a spray. Danny. Good audience, good crowd in here today. So Lahore, the Qalandars need 55 from the last 5 overs, and while they've still got Sohail Tanvir and Yasir Shah in partnership, they've got to believe that they can get over the line. They've got to believe that. Tanvir's got 5 first-class centuries. Yasir Shah has got 5 first-class half-centuries. Cricketgateway.com is where you can find us internationally. I've given Yasir Shah 1 short. He's got 6, half a dozen first-class half-centuries. So they've got to think that they can get there. It's going to be tough, of course, because when you don't have wickets in hand, that's when you struggle. But even Danny Morrison's helped top-order batsmen get over the line. Danny, saw something on Twitter the other day. You were applauded for getting a wonderful single. It really was a great single, and you waved to the crowd. It was brilliant.
That was versus Pakistan, actually, at '92 World Cup.
Where?
It was in the Garden City. It was in Christchurch.
Right.
And I was batting with Gab Larson, and we were in spot of bother, but it took me about 15 balls to get off the mark. Yeah. I was into unders, and past scores and unders. Duck hunting season, Alan, is always on in the cricket season. See, there's a little under. Ah, yes.
There. Oh, it's the top edge that flies for 6. Umpire just wants affirmation that that ball carried all the way. No, it's just short, I'm afraid. Oh, I was getting a little bit overexcited there. Marlon Samuels, the fielder, watches it go over his head. He had no chance with that. 4. I was just talking about exhilarating batting with you, Danny. A wonderful single that was. But he does look that he can bat, doesn't he? Guy's got 5 first-class centuries. You can bat. Tanvir, 22 from 14. The partnership is 24 from 19. But that run rate is creeping up towards 11 and over. And if they don't get a few boundaries in the next 12 balls or so, then it's going to get beyond them. Bugs Bunny. Ooh, that's the area he likes. He loves going leg side. Yeah, he wants to go a little bit straighter down the ground.
I think Hassan Ali picked up from when Lahore was bowling. All their pace bowlers bowled a lot of cutters into the pitch. They only picked up 2 for 110 off their 12 bowlers, the pacers for Lahore. In comparison, the spin bowlers 3 for 47 off 8. So it's looking as if this pitch is taking more and more spin.
Tanvir has also got a rapid half-century in the CPL, the Caribbean Premier League, off just 18 balls. And that was playing for Darren Sammy's team in the CPL, so St. Lucia. That's how our match looks. It's a double-header tonight, of course. We've got Quetta against Islamabad to come. With 50 required from 26. Run rate's getting up towards 12 and over now.
It's never pretty viewing when you know you need 2 per delivery, and even worse when you know you've only got 2 wickets left in the shed. lot of Peshawar fans in there. They're exceptionally happy at the moment. Still 49 required off 25 deliveries.
Got to keep your eye on it though, Sohail. It's 118 for 8. runs, 49 runs needed from 24. We've got 4 overs to go. Wahab Riaz. Tom Vayu doesn't want that single. They need boundaries quickly here.
And I think he'll mix up his length a little bit, particularly to, we call them a tail, but they are players that I've already spoken about, can handle the blade. Yassir and Tanvir. I think he'll mix it up between that Yorker length and that shorter length delivery. Again, he'll probably use that off-pace delivery when bowling short as well.
Which way to the next tee, please? Admiring that. Swinging through the line, both Tanvir and Yassir. Asking right now has gone well over 13s. It's nearly 13 and a halves. Every ball that isn't scored off, that asking rate seems to rocket through the roof.
Just a flurry of wickets, and it certainly didn't help when the captain, Brendan McCullum, was run out with a direct throw. Ahmed Asghar it was with the direct throw. Hafiz bowled well as well, so wickets tumbling. It really was. I think it was 5 for 1, wasn't it? 1 run was scored and they lost 5 wickets. Always difficult to recover from such a collapse. Who do you point the finger of blame to? Oh, that's wonderfully bowled, that is.
Yeah, he's a specialist at this. Wahab's one of the best going around at this delivery. It's a slower Yorker. Yeah, it's the old leg cut Yorker. It's a beauty. You think of Lasith Malinga, his classics from sliding the undercut, in terms of like almost like an off cut but undercut. That one's the other one. That's the leg cut, almost like a leg break. Beautiful release. Practiced that for ages. That one came off, just simply running up and trying that. You either have a batsman there. Some guys just put shoes there in front of the stumps, plonk a couple of shoes down and just get it in the hole, get the Yorker there and hit the boot, hit the shoe.
It's got the length right again. So difficult to score off. Now, how many balls have they either swung at and missed in the last 10? I think there must be at least 5. They're just swinging away and missing.
And change the length again. First 3 deliveries were back of a length. Final 3, or final 2 at least. Exceptionally full, right on the crease line. What's he going to finish it off with? It's been a superb over so far, just a single off the third.
Can't get this away either. 120 for 8. Everyone's having a good time, especially if you're a Zalmi fan. Oh, now then, where's that gone? Oh, he's really caught hold of the... Oh, it's a catch!
Catch me! Pepsi, catch a crow, he's taking the catch and taking a bow. Brilliant! And it sounded so sweet coming off the bat of Suhail Tanveer. It's got wings on it. And then hands on it.
Great swing of the bat, this. Yes, sir. Thank you. Put me in that Pepsi Catch a Crow competition. Right. 41 needed off 17. Could be a wide. Is it the umpire? Keep an eye on that umpire. No, he says no. No wide. So 5 sixes the Qalandars have hit, and through the Zalmi innings there are only 2 sixes. .30 now. Tanveer 30 from 22, healthy strike rate of 136. But as well as he hits one, he has a lot of swings at the ball and misses a lot.
Yeah, it looks as if it has to be in his arc. It has to be in his line with not a lot of movement off the pitch. If it does get into that area, well, we've seen the direct result of that. It goes a very long way. Strike rate at the moment of 130. Doing a pretty good job.
Squirts it through for one. They've got to go back for the second. They should get 2 here. Ahmed Hafiz is the fielder.
Man on screen, his batting certainly improved over the last 12 months. 21 of 14 deliveries tonight.
Squeezing another one, but only one. So 9 off, just not good enough. And all of a sudden, it's 17.5s because we're pushing on through and we've had 18 overs almost, bar one delivery.
It just seems as if it's not a happy hunting ground for Lahore in terms of the batting side of things here at Dubai.
So Yasir Shah on strike. What's he got now? There's the fine leg is up. Third man has been pushed back. Last ball of the 18th. And he can only get 1 for it. It's 130 for 8. 2 to go. Wahab Riaz, the HBL box, looking for a grandstand finish here. There's another big swing. The intent is there, but every swing of the bat, and that run rate now is 20. So Lahore now needs 37 off 11, and it's looking a remote possibility, this. So difficult to recover when you collapse, losing 5 wickets for 1 run. 5 for 1. 39 for 5, 43 for 6. Darren Sammy will be happy enough to give them singles and twos. He doesn't mind about that. What he doesn't want is flying sixes from Sohail Tanvir.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that you can blame the pitch on either. We said it yesterday's game, 154 was put on the board by Karachi, and we probably thought they fell about 25-30 runs short. The middle overs weren't good for them. And this evening, 166 on the board, and likewise, they sort of lost their way in the middle section. Probably still fell 15-20 runs short. And Lahore's batting this evening, well, that's just been improper skill execution, really, more so than anything else. It's been some good captaincy by Sami, because he's brought Wahab Riaz back on at the right times, and he's bowled deliveries like this.
Look at the release.
That's the slower ball. The release is absolutely spot on. Because what that ball is also doing, other than being full and hitting crease line, it's dipping at the last minute.
How about using 2 of them at the same time?
That's probably the best way to play that slow Yorker.
Yes.
A couple of bats at once. Beautiful execution, and in the end, that's all Sohail Tanvir could do. Get something on it and squirt it.
Well, they're going to be happy wearing the yellow of the Zalmi. I think you might get 4 for this, and Sami gets the dive. Oh, careful, careful. Don't think there's any need to do that at this stage, not when they need so many runs.
Yeah, not wise. I know he's passionate and committed as the skipper, Darren Sammy, but you do yourself a real mischief here. Oh, yeah, and landing on his wrist, and it's tucked over his hand. And then the shoulder could have been an issue as well. See some nasty injuries. Dive out full tilt.
44 this partnership now. He's caught hold of it. He's caught hold of this, and he'll collect 6, which brings up the 50 partnership.
Should have changed his bat a little bit earlier. Certainly got a hold of this one as the 50 partnership comes up. 6s for the tournament moves to 173. Fetched it from wide outside off stump, but got such a piece of it.
First time we've had a 9th wicket 50 partnership in the PSL. End of the over, 142 for 8.
Off the last. It is a very tall order indeed. Slipping a no ball as well? I don't think so. Not with Boom Boom at the bowling crease. His last over, and the last of match 16.
So Afridi to bowl the final over, and 25 runs required. Tom Veer, how about if he gets a couple of sixes to start? He's flicked it straight to deep mid-wicket for one.
Interesting choice of shot, really, wasn't it? You needed probably a couple of sixes at the start of the over to try and get you to stay in this match. And it was just a little flick. You would have thought with that shin-high full toss, he might have tried to get down on one knee, get underneath it.
He's tried really hard here, Yasir Shah. He's tried all the way through his innings. 4 it is. It's going to be 4, is it? I think the field has given up, suggesting it is 4. Hassan Ali, the fielder. He really looks as if he can bat. He's done his best here. Oopsie. Yeah, 4.
Hands come in handy, don't they, when you're fielding? No wonder Afridi gave him a little bit of a glare at the end of it all.
Right, 4 balls left if they're all legal. 20 required. Take him off. Kamran Akmal takes the bails off. And Yasir Shah, he was doing his very best to hit sixes. That's the only way he could have attempted this final over. It's a really good effort from Yasir Shah. 22 from 19, fighting qualities, 147 for 9.
Ghulam on strike. Chipped for 1. So now 19 from 2. Here's the wicket of Shah. We haven't had a lot of stumpings in this PSL this season. The ones that we have had, Danny Morrison calls them run-outs more so than anything else. That batters are so far down the deck. Tanvir goes with the long handle. And I tell you what, that's a pretty handy catch to finish things off. We might have to go upstairs. Darren Sammy, not 100% sure if he's taken it, but I've seen that before, it slips. Very, very good attempt either way.
Yeah, captain's not sure. Yeah, very committed with the dive. Seen it all night with his fielding, throwing himself around. Let's come upstairs. Ahmed Shahab is the 3rd match official. TV up. Check out the review, please, sir. Yeah, that'll be sweet. That's a fair delivery. And then Big D Sammy. Fingers underneath, bit of grass with it. Well, it's probably okay, but when you see it like that, TV umps get a little worried that there's been a little bit of turf involved there. So that'll, I reckon, will go against Darren Sammy, even though, well, he has got his fingers all underneath it, and it's out, really, in my view.
Yeah, look, one of the disappointing factors of this sport with the TV review, it's a 2D vision, so we have no depth. We don't have no 3D vision available, because if we had that, that would say that that's a catch and it would be out. But sadly, we're going to see a decision that's probably not right, but has to be given. So the Qatar Airways plane is going to scoot on through. And we're going to get not out on the screen. Yeah, Darren Sammy, I'm with you. Good sportsmanship to go upstairs to say I'm not 100% sure. And it's been his undoing. So last ball of the match here, 19 from it required. There'd have to be a few extras given by Afridi, which, as you saw from that last delivery, he was well behind the crease line. Man with a lot of experience. Oh, why not? Let's go the bounce up to finish things off with. Yeah, he's a happy man, the captain. He won the toss, he batted today, he went against the flow, put runs on the board, and then he and his team have defended 166 exceptionally well. So Delport started things very well for Lahore, 32, but then all of a sudden, if you've just tuned in, this is what happened. 3 for none, 5 for 1, 6 for 5 in the middle overs for Lahore. And then there was a rearguard action from Narayan and Yamin and Shah at the back end that got them up to 149. But at the end of the day, Lahore have missed out on an opportunity to take this match out and qualify for the finals. So it makes things a little bit harder for them. However, the team of the moment, Peshawar, this win, well, it makes it an easier option for them to go through to finals. Still not 100%, it's not cemented, but they're closer every game.